Before we get started, I want to go ahead and introduce myself. Thanks to everybody for joining us today on Thursday. I know everybody's busy, so we definitely appreciate everybody's time. Once again, my name is Mario Ramirez. To give you guys a little bit of background on myself, I've been at Hyphen Solutions for almost 5 years. 4.5 years of that was in implementation consulting, so I've gotten to know the product pretty well in and out. And these days, I've switched over to sales. So if anybody needs a little bit more information on the modules that we're going to be covering today, or if you'd like to have any sort of a personalized demo, feel free to reach out. We're going to leave a contact card at the end of the presentation so you guys can go ahead and get down the information. But feel free to reach out. We're always happy to help. And I'm happy to walk you guys through any portion of Hyphen Solutions that you guys need. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and dive into today's walkthrough. So for today, we're going to be exploring a little bit of Hyphen Solutions warranty module. In addition to the actual warranty module, we're going to be taking a look at the Homeowner Portal. The Homeowner Portal being a really important aspect of the warranty module, seeing as that is how your homeowners are not only going to be able to submit warranty tickets, but they're also going to be able to keep track of that ticket from a storytelling perspective. They're also going to be able to look at the progress of said home. Now, the progress module is a module that's baked into the Homeowner Portal. It's something that's optional. If you don't really want to share the progress of the construction to your homeowners, remember that that's not something you have to do. It's very customizable. We can set it up to your current workflows, or if we want to tweak things a little bit, we can absolutely do that for you. So for today, currently what I have on my screen is my Build Pro account. We're going to be working through Build Pro here, specifically with the warranty tab that I just clicked into, so that we can go ahead and create some warranty tickets, walk through that, and look at what that process looks like. Additionally, if you take a look up here, I'm going to be switching back and forth between a couple of tabs. What I have pulled up in the second tab here is the Homeowner Portal. So we'll be taking a look at how homeowners can create tickets, monitor tickets, look at the home progress as their home is being built, and also be able to receive documents, store documents, and share documents with you guys, the home builders. So we'll be taking a look at that. And towards the end of today's webinar, we're also going to be taking a look at a really powerful feature that Hyphen Solutions offers these days. It's called dashboard reporting. So within dashboard reporting, just to kind of give you guys a quick little sneak peek, it's our really powerful reporting tool that we have. It's based off of Microsoft Power BI. I'm not sure if anybody on the call is familiar with Power BI, but it's a incredibly powerful reporting tool that we've baked right into Build Pro. So you guys will be able to access different features of your business straight through your actual login. And just as a quick sneak peek, you can see here that we're able to access warranty information. Let me hide this toolbar. We'll be able to access cycle time, user behavior, defects, but for today, warranty. So it does take just a quick second here to load, as my internet's going a little bit slow, but we'll get back to this towards the end of the webinar and take a look. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and come back into Build. Keep in mind that the account that I'm using today is for demonstration purposes. So none of the information that you're seeing in here today is real. It's all just data for training and demonstration purposes. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first things first, what I want to pull up here is from Build Pro, from an employee's perspective, what does, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure this is recording. One second. Sorry, guys. So before we go on, I just want to talk a little bit and give everybody a little bit of context into what the warranty world for Build Pro looks like and how it operates. So really the way that we have things set up in Build Pro is that we can create your warranty world, or essentially separate it into a couple of different, what we've done is that the module works off of a series of different statuses. Now, just because I have my warranty module set up this way does not mean that it's how you guys have to set it up. A really cool and important part of the warranty module in Build Pro is that we can match your existing workflow. So it's not like you're going to have to adopt an entirely different warranty process. If it works, we can set up the module to work the way that your current process works. That's a huge advantage to home builders that already have a successful warranty process in place. What BuildPro's warranty module can do is to help boost that a little bit by giving you the ability to track your warranty records, report on those warranty records, and more importantly, have fluid communication with your homeowners as those tickets are being created either internally by your employees or by the homeowners themselves. So today we'll be able to see what does it look like creating a ticket internally, and what does it look like having a homeowner create the ticket themselves. So before we dive into the rest of that, I just want to talk a little bit about how I have my current environment set up. My environment is set up based off of these different statuses that our warranty tickets are going to flow through. More importantly, it is set up from the perspective of having a warranty manager that receives or creates the warranty tickets and then assigns them to the warranty representative. That is how my environment is set up. That does not mean that that is how your environment needs to be set up. We can set it up, remember, to match your existing workflows. So I'm going to go ahead and click here into my new ticket status. Now, when I do that, you'll notice that it says 3. When I clicked into it, I've got 2 separate jobs here. Between these 2 separate jobs, there are 3 brand new tickets. So you can think of this from a warranty manager's perspective. When they log in and they click into new tickets, they're going to get an itemized list of the different homes. For example, 2023 Ryan Avenue and Slim Job 101, 001. They're going to get an itemized list of the different homes that have had warranty tickets created for them. We can expand on the individual homes as I just did here for 2023 Ryan Avenue. And when I do that, we're going to be able to see a list of the different tickets that have been created. Here, for example, we can see that ticket number 13706 was created on 5/19. More importantly, we can see these 3 little letters here, HOP, which stand for Homeowner Portal. This is letting us know right off the bat that this ticket was created via the Homeowner Portal by a homeowner and not internally. We'll be able to see what an internally created ticket looks like here just in 1 second. But really all that it is that all you will see is a date, and you won't see HOP, letting you know that it was created internally. Now, the idea here is that we need to take actions. As you can see in this column, we're going to take actions to get these tickets to migrate from one status to the next. In my environment, when the ticket lands, it lands in our new ticket bucket. We then assign said ticket to the corresponding representative, which progresses that ticket over to tickets assigned to rep. In my environment, at that point, the warranty representative receives an email letting him know that a ticket has been assigned to them. They log into BuildPro, they pretty much start their process at the second status. They can click into, as I just did here, tickets assigned to rep. It looks very familiar. They're going to be able to expand on that particular home, scroll down, and be able to see those tickets that have been assigned to them. From here, we can see that the next action is to acknowledge. So once the warranty representative acknowledges that ticket is actually going to skip items required, and it's going to go right into our in progress status, because at that point, we have received the ticket, we've acknowledged the ticket, and now we're in the progress of either setting a homeowner appointment or really just creating that warranty ticket and getting it over to that supplier so that we can get the warranty issue resolved. At that point, once that warranty work order has been created, I'm going to click into in progress. I'm going to expand here, right? The action here would be to complete that work order. Once we complete that work order, it's going to migrate one more time into pending complete, at which point we'll be able to close that ticket off. We also have the ability, if need be, to require an actual homeowner sign off. As we can see here in our sign off status, I can click into sign. And we'll look at this again here in a little bit. I'm just giving you guys a kind of a quick 30,000 foot overview of what's going on in the warranty world. But from here, we can sign. If there are multiple homeowners, we can choose what homeowner is signing, and we can go ahead and save that so that we can close the warranty ticket and leave a record that the homeowner has signed off on that ticket. Now, that's just a quick 30,000 foot overview of how my environment is set up and how it works. Before we go on, I want to talk a little bit about the actual warranty ticket. What all does a warranty ticket encompass? What is the structure of a warranty ticket? Now, when talking about the warranty tickets, I've got a little analogy, and it's simple. Left to right and right to left. That is what we have to keep in mind when attempting to close out a ticket. What I mean by that is when a ticket is first created, either internally or externally by a homeowner in the homeowner portal, at that point, we have the shell of the ticket. The ticket receives a personal ID number, and at that point, we can start creating the actual items, which as you can see here, I'm moving over to my right, left to right. The items, we can think of what is actually wrong, right? First, we create that ticket so that we can reach out to somebody, and then we're gonna fill in the ticket with the items. The items are, for example, cracked tile, or the outlet in the kitchen doesn't work, or there is a leak in the master bedroom. Whatever it may be, those are the different items. From those items, we create the actual work orders. Once again, I'm going right. Remember, left to right, right to left. Now I'm in work orders. We're going to create the work orders based off of the individual items. The work orders, you can think of kind of like the purchase order that we are sending to the trade for them to do the work. Once that work order is completed, we receive the notification and we can mark that work order as completed, which releases payment. At that point, in order to close the ticket, we then have to complete the items, which in turn allows us to close the ticket. So you can see how we've gone from left to right and right back to left. And that completes that life cycle of a warranty ticket. It also stops the aging process. So let me take a look here and see if we have any questions in the chat box so far. Okay, does not look like we have any questions. Guys, remember, feel free to write those questions in there. I'll get to those as I can. All right, so at this point, it's pretty safe to say we're gonna go ahead and head over to the homeowner portal. We're gonna talk a little bit about what the homeowner portal offers the homeowners, how they navigate it, and then we're gonna go ahead and start creating some tickets and walking through that warranty world. So what we have here, I went ahead and I switched over to my, and tell you what, let me go ahead and switch over to this separate homeowner portal that I have here. Okay, so within the homeowner portal, a couple of different things going on. A, we can customize this specific to your company so that it looks customized to you and a little bit more professional. What I mean by that is if you look in the top left-hand corner, I just have the basic icon logo. This is where we would be able to drop your company's logo. So it would look nice and professional. We could change the background a little bit and make it look a little bit more custom to you. So what all is going on in the homeowner portal? What sorts of things is the homeowner able to do? First and foremost is creating a warranty ticket. That one's pretty standard. We'll get to that one here in a little bit. They're also going to have their alert section. So anytime if you guys share a document with a homeowner, or if anything happens to the home during the process and you guys want to communicate to the homeowners, they'd receive it here in the alert section. What is also pretty cool about the homeowner portal is the ability for homeowners to track the progress of their home. Now, if you have it set up to where the homeowner has, access to the homeowner portal, as soon as you guys start to stake ground, this is a module that you'll be able to share with the homeowners. I'm going to go ahead and click here into view detail. I hope that all you guys saw that there was a big 91 right before I clicked into it. Just kind of quickly showing us the percent complete of the home, 91% complete. So this part right here takes just a little bit, especially on the slower internet that I'm on right now. But we'll start to see load here in just 1 second, and they're starting to load here, is you guys are going to be able to upload pictures of the home as it's being built. As you can see here, it's broken up into a couple of different stages where we upload pictures to show the progress. Here, you can either hover over the picture, and I hope you guys can see that it gives me the quick display. We finished the backfill today, everything went as planned, but the homeowner can actually click right into the picture so they get a good detailed explanation of what's going on and when that picture was taken. So here we can see that backfill is being taken care of. Then later on the 26th, it looks like that slab had been poured, the whole foundation is poured. And that same day, hey, quick builder, right? That same day, we went ahead and started getting all the electrical framing and everything set up. But you can see here that you can choose to update your homeowners via pictures and stages towards the construction of their home. So just another neat feature that you guys are going to have access to in the homeowner portal. Remember, if this is not something that you guys want to utilize, it is not something you have to use. Pretty much all of Hyphen is very customizable to how you guys want to use the system. So any questions so far? Let me check and see. Doesn't look like we've got any questions in the chat box. Okay. No worries. Alrighty, guys, the next section that I'm going to show you guys here in the homeowner portal is the ability to share documents with your homeowners, and also giving the homeowners the ability to upload personal documents to their homeowner account in case they want to keep track of it there. A lot of the times, especially these days, your home turnover packets, usually when you turn a home over to a homeowner once it's done being built, nowadays, not a lot of builders are printing packets out. A lot of the time, USB, or it's a digital file that's being shared with the homeowners. So what we see that is happening these days is that a lot of the homeowners are simply uploading. I'm going to go ahead and click into documents. What a lot of homeowners are doing these days is that they're just uploading that packet straight to their homeowner portal, or the actual builders are loading those packets to the homeowner portals themselves. Hey, it's 2021. We're trying to get away from printing too many things, and this is a great way to do it. Instead of wasting money on USB drives or printing out huge packets for your homeowners, here's a solution. Upload that entire packet to the homeowner portal and let them have access to it there. Here we can see that the builder documents, these are the documents that the builder has shared with the homeowner. Pull out, spray, we've got our different plot plans and so forth. Here's the personal document section that the homeowner can keep track of here. And here is the ability for the homeowner to upload an actual or a document, as you can see there. Any questions as far as the document management portion of the homeowner portal? No questions there. All right. All right, guys. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is actually create a ticket and take that ticket from start to finish. So what I've got here, clicked into my warranty, my homeowner portal, and we can see that currently we have 11 tickets outstanding. We have 11 different tickets that we've created internally. I can go ahead and click into view details, and we can see the individual tickets and click into the body of those tickets as well. Oh, sorry, 1 second. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm getting my different homeowner portal accounts are getting switched up. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. In the meantime, as I'm navigating this, does anybody have any questions, or has anything come up, anything different that somebody has possibly not seen? All right. All right, here we go. So I can go ahead and click into the view details section, and I can see all of the different tickets that I have created as a homeowner. And more importantly, we can click into the separate tickets to view the individual items and if work orders have been created. So we can kind of click here into the different parts of it. It looks like there aren't any work orders that have been created for this ticket. And that's how you can, as a homeowner, track all your different tickets and see what's going on there. So what about creating a ticket? What does creating a ticket look like for a homeowner, and how easy is it for them? A lot of the times, one of the struggles that we have in the technical world is, as nice as it sounds to give a homeowner a digital platform for them to submit tickets, a lot of the times what we're worried about is the intricacy of that system. A lot of homeowners don't want to have to learn a new platform. They don't want to learn how to log into a different format or how to create digital tickets. The good thing with the homeowner portal for Hyphen is that it's incredibly simple to use. For the simple purposes of creating warranty tickets, as you can see here right from the homepage, we have our submit new ticket icon. Very easy to get to, big bold letters. We can click into submit a new ticket, and here we go. Right. Let's take a second to look at this section right here. Our different electrical emergency service procedure, HVAC, heat, water, plumbing. This is all of these individual messages are customizable. In fact, the actual categories are customizable as well. This is just how I chose to set mine up. But usually here what we have is an emergency 24-hour phone number or a different contact if you need to upload that. It's just an easy way to get that information directly in front of your homeowners. So something that you guys can do if you'd like. Now, remember, we're creating a ticket. We are submitting a new ticket. What does it look like? So just so that you guys can see where I started, I logged in, homepage, submit new ticket. I can click into that, and here we go. We can start creating a ticket. So let's just say that for this ticket, the first one, item description. Okay, let's go with kitchen tile is cracked. Right, there's the description. How about this location section? When I hit the drop down, look at all these locations that pop up. These locations, you guys will get to decide what locations to offer the homeowners. The entire body of your warranty world, what I mean by that is all of the locations, ticket categories, root causes, valid reasons, all of those things you guys will be able to create custom, right? So that way, you know, what we talked about matching existing workflow, you'll absolutely be able to create your environment in whichever way you want. By the way, all of these different locations and all of those different categories that you guys are going to be able to see here in 1 minute, hopefully you can start to see the importance of these. Why? Because these are all different reporting points. Every single location and category that you create is going to be a point that you can report off of. Where? In dashboards. So we'll talk a little bit more about that towards the end of the meeting, and you guys can start to see the importance of creating a detailed warranty environment. So for this, we're going to go ahead and select dining room. Now, if I wanted to upload a picture, I could. In fact, let's hope my internet doesn't take too long, and let's go ahead and just pick a random picture out of my, if this doesn't take too long, which might be kicking myself in the butt because it looks like it's going to take a while to load. So point is, if the homeowner wanted to upload a picture to submit with his warranty ticket, they would absolutely be able to do that. All right, as you can see here, let's just select pictures. And here is a baby drinking a beer, but we can go through camera roll. And let's just select this random fan picture just so that you can see how a picture can be submitted with a warranty ticket. Okay, so is that all I can do? Well, if that's all you wanted to do, sure. But what the homeowner has the ability to do as well is add another item to that warranty ticket. So yes, one warranty ticket can have multiple items be a part of it. So let's just say that the second item here is outlet and master bedroom is not working. All right, so we have an electrical issue in the master bedroom. I went ahead and typed in the description, and for a location, let's go ahead and call this the bedroom master. And now we're ready to submit. So what are we submitting here? We're submitting one warranty ticket with two separate items. One of those items having an actual picture attached to it. So I'm going to go ahead and click submit. It'll ask me if I want to add another item to it, yes or no. But let's just go ahead and hit yes, submit this ticket. So this ticket was created today, June 24th at 11:28 via the Homeowner Portal. We'll see how that tracks both in the Homeowner Portal and in Build Pro. So from the Homeowner Portal, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom to where my newly created tickets are, and sure enough, here it is. Here's my ticket with a unique ticket number created, ticket 13804. I can click into view items, and I can see that there are two separate items. Kitchen tile is cracked, and outlet and master bedroom is not working. Once work orders are actually created, the homeowner would be able to see that work order displayed just here below. So now that we have a ticket created, what does that look like in Build Pro? I'm going to go ahead and click into Build Pro. This is going to force me to refresh my page, and we'll see that new tickets is going to go from 3 to 4 once I get the page to load. All right, and here we are. We can see that our new ticket section is bounced from 3 to 4. When I click into my new ticket status, I'll be able to see the different homes. Here's 2023 Ryan Avenue. And when I expand on 2023 Ryan Avenue, here we are. Here's ticket number 13804 created today at 6:24 via the Homeowner Portal, right? Now remember, my warranty environment is based off of the idea of having a warranty manager who receives these tickets and then, you can see here in interaction, assigns those tickets to the corresponding warranty representative. Okay, so in this case, our warranty manager has received a ticket. He's going to go ahead and click assign. Now here, what we have going on here is we can set up some defaults. What we can basically do is if you have a warranty representative per community, you can set it up to where when a warranty ticket comes in for a specific community, BuildPro will already know what warranty representative to assign the ticket to. So that when you hit OK, it automatically assigns it to that rep. Or in the case that you don't want it assigned to the default, we can simply click cancel, which then allows us to assign that ticket to whatever other warranty representative is available. Remember, this is just how I created my warranty world. That does not mean that that's how you have to do it. If you guys want a more simple setup or a more elaborate setup, we can absolutely do that for you. So I'm going to click back in here. Let's go to that ticket that was just created, 624, and let's go ahead and assign that to the rep. The reason that I'm doing that is so that we can get our ticket to migrate to our next status. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now that I've hit OK, I'm going to hit update, and that's going to get our ticket to migrate from new tickets over to tickets assigned to rep. Let's go ahead and click update. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right, and update. Okay, there it is. We saw that new tickets is dropped to 3 and tickets assigned to rep went up to 5. So at this point, we can now click into our next status. When I click into my next status, same thing is going on. Now, when I say same thing is going on, that's a good thing, right? The fact that each one of these stages works the exact same way makes it a very easy system to learn. You know, as somebody that previously worked in implementation, not only was it my job to set up these environments for the customers, but it was also my job to train the users on how to use the system. I had to make sure that when I left, everybody there was comfortable using the system. So I know for a fact that it's a system that's very intuitive and it's easy to teach to the users. So I'm going to click here into tickets assigned to rep. And when I do that, I can see my individual tickets assigned to me. Sure enough, here we have our ticket created today, 624, via the Homeowner Portal. Let's look a little bit at the body of this ticket and see what's going on. As I scroll over to the right, we can see aging days. How many days has this ticket been open? This is usually very important. From my experience, a lot of warranty departments bonus or pay their warranty representatives based off of how quick they can close their tickets. That's just one of my observations. So for those builders, these aging categories are very important. You guys will have the opportunity to create your own custom aging buckets. Do you want a bucket for 1 to 5 days, 1 to 10 days, and then another one from 10 to 20? That's entirely up to you. I can also see in the next column items. How many items do I have? Well, I can see that I've got 5 items, and that makes sense. Remember, we created an item for a cracked kitchen tile, and we created an item for an outlet in the master bedroom that went out. I can click into that number 2 to view that item detail, and sure enough, here it is. Now, as a warranty representative that has just had a ticket assigned to me, it is my job to go ahead and finish filling out the remaining information for that item. 2 ways we can do this here. We can either create an actual here, assign and schedule an appointment. We can create an appointment with the homeowner and send that to their email. They're actually going to be able to grab that email and drop it right into their Outlook calendars or right into their iPhone calendars. That's a really helpful and cool feature of BuildPro, but you don't have to do that. Nowadays with COVID, it's pretty common that a warranty representative is either going to FaceTime the homeowner or they're simply going to rely on a phone call to finish filling in the rest of the information. So here, as a warranty representative, I've gotten the alert. I got an email letting me know to log into BuildPro because I just had a ticket assigned to me. I logged into BuildPro, I clicked in the tickets assigned to rep, and I see my ticket here, okay? Before I acknowledge this ticket, I need to go ahead and fill in the remainder of this information. So let's go with kitchen tile is cracked. All right, so responsible supplier, let's go ahead and assign a supplier. Quick note right here, a feature that is super useful. When a user, because this is my demonstration account, I only have one supplier, Mario's Plumbing. But for you guys, as an integrated user of BuildPro, when you hit the drop down for supplier, you're gonna get a list of all of the different suppliers that work for you. So a common issue prior to this module existing was when a warranty ticket was created, oftentimes there are multiple plumbers, there are multiple roofers, there are multiple framers. how does the warranty representative know what trade originally did the work? Typically in a warranty environment, the warranty work is going to get reassigned to the original trade that did it, either because they're having to fix their own errors or because that's just how you operate as a business. So how does a warranty rep know of the 3 different plumbers, who was the plumber that originally did the work? Well, that's where this little gray dotted line comes into play. In a world where you have all of your vendors loaded to BuildPro, every vendor above the gray dotted line is going to be a vendor that received a purchase order in the original construction process of the home. So you should only have 1 plumber up at the top, and that way your warranty representative will know that the plumber that he is seeing above the gray dotted line was the plumber that did the original work at the home, right? So in this case, I can go ahead and select Mario's Plumbing. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but for purposes, I think that you guys get the idea here. We can go ahead and continue on over to the right. For item status, you guys will be able to create these, right? Continuing on to the right, location. This should already be predetermined based off of the item that the homeowner created. And then there's a category. Once again, another section that you guys will be able to come up with. All these categories will be custom created by you. Here, this is kitchen tiles crack, so let's go ahead and call this flooring. Next, root cause. Once again, something else that you guys will be able to create. This is important because you guys are going to be able to report off of all of these individual pieces using Hyphen dashboards. And we'll take a look at it towards the end. For now, let's go ahead and call this other, right? Warranty valid. Let's just go with yes. Resolution. Let's call this external. And insurance eligible, we'll go ahead and leave it as null, keeping in mind that we can come back and edit this later on. So now that I have this warranty, let's go ahead and do it for the next one as well. Call this outlet, we're going to call this electrical, root cause, unknown, and this is going to be an external resolution as well. So now that we have both of our items fully filled in, we can go ahead and click update. By clicking update, it goes ahead and solidifies the rest of the information for that ticket. And as a warranty representative, we can go ahead and acknowledge this ticket so that we can get it to progress to the next status, which is going to be in progress. So let's go ahead and acknowledge this ticket and hit update. This is going to alert my warranty manager, letting him know that I have now accepted the ticket, and B, it's going to force that ticket to progress over to my next stage, which is in progress. So sure enough, when I click to in progress, expand on 2023 Ryan Avenue, we can see our ticket that was created today at 624. Here we are. Now, what are we doing at this point? So I'm going to click into the items because remember, how do we create a work order? A work order is created off of the items within a warranty ticket's body. The work order is what we actually communicate to the trade. So at this, we can take a look here at the different items that were created, right? So let's go ahead and select ticket 13804. So that's going to, there we go. Now we're just seeing the items specific to our ticket. From here, we can go ahead and create that work order. So what does that look like? Now, a common question that I get at this point is, can we have multiple items within one work order? Yes, you can definitely do that. For now, let's just go ahead and create a work order with one item. And let's go ahead and use kitchen tile is cracked. So now that I've verified that all of the rest of the information is correct, I can go ahead and click into address my task and create a work order. All right, for those of you that are already using BuildPro, this screen should look pretty familiar. Why? Because it looks exactly like the extra purchase order screen that your construction managers use to create variance POs out on the field. In fact, our warranty module was created off of our EPO module's backbone. Why is that important? Why does that matter? Because it makes BuildPro easy to use. As you start to learn main components of BuildPro, a lot of the other things become very easy to learn because they're very, so it's another added benefit to how the system operates. Now, from here, what we did is we clicked into create a work order. So now we're creating a work order for our cracked kitchen tile task. First thing that we're going to do here is we're going to cost code that we're going to assign this work order to. You'll be able to select from warranty specific cost codes if you'd like. so that you make it very easy for your warranty representatives to choose the correct cost code. Task name, you have the option to customize this name. Right off the bat, it's going to show you warranty task flooring. As you can see, you can customize that a little bit. This description is going to be what your trade sees when they receive the ticket. If you want to add a little bit more in for task description, you can do so. Requested start date, this is the date that you're selecting for your trade to show up to the homeowner's home. So let's just call this 6/28. If you want to be specific with time, you can absolutely do that. The supplier is already pre-populated based off of us filling out the item information previously. If you wanted to add more details, you could. And then location, root cause, and category is already pre-selected based off of what we did earlier. The last one that you're going to have to fill in here on this page is your work order reason. Once again, another reporting point that will be made available to you in dashboards. Here, let's just call this trade error. Then we can scroll down to the bottom and start putting in the pricing information. You don't have to worry about SKU, but make sure the description is correct, the quantity is correct, and we can go ahead and type in a price. Now, what we also have that's very similar to the EPO module, in the warranty world, we can create approval levels. If you do not want your warranty representatives creating warranty work orders over a specific amount without approval, we can create stages. For example, anything under $100, they do not need approval. Anything from 100 to 200 has to be approved by Paul, and anything between 200 and 10,000 has to be approved by Sarah. We can definitely create those work order approval levels, but if you don't need them, you don't have to. Remember, it's a customizable system. So we're gonna go ahead and leave this work order as a $0. Now, a common question, well, what about back charges? Can I create a back charge along with a work order? Yes, you don't have to, but as you can see here, you can definitely do so. You can select a supplier to back the back charge. You can either do a percentage or a specific amount of the original PO amount, type in some notes to let that supplier know why it is that we're back charging them, and then we can go ahead and add it. Remember, you don't have to, but you can definitely do so. Now, once all my different information is plugged in, we can go ahead and click create and submit for approval. At this point, our work order has successfully created, and we can see here, I can go ahead and click into work orders, and we can see that we have our work order created today for 13804 ready to go. Flooring, kitchen, kitchen tile cracked. So we can go ahead and start this task, release it, and off it goes. At this point, we can see that our task has been started, which means that it's been communicated with Mario's Plumbing and sent to Supply Pro. So now let's talk a little bit about what does it look like for a supplier. I'm going to click into my Supply Pro account that I have pulled up here. A huge benefit for your suppliers is that they receive and process warranty work orders in the exact same manner that they receive and process regular scheduling activities and variance purchase order activities. Why does that matter? Why is that important? Because it makes it very easy for your trades to operate the system and feel confident as they are processing all of their different activities. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and click here into my newly received orders, and we can see here that I have a combination of regular scheduling activities and warranty activities. Well, what if I just want to see my warranty activities? Not a problem. I can go to order type and select warranty, and then all of a sudden, take a look. Now I am only seeing my warranty tasks, right? Here, flooring issue with tile. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to Build Pro. Let's take a look and see if we have any questions. All right, kind of a quiet group, no questions yet. Guys, I'm expecting lots of questions towards the end. All right, let me minimize this, get this toolbar out of the way. All right, so what have we done so far? So far, we had a ticket come in through the Homeowner Portal. We received that ticket and we assigned it to the warranty representative. That warranty representative received it, filled in the remaining information, and then acknowledged, which made our order migrate over to orders in progress. From there, we created a work order and sent it off to the trade, which migrated our ticket to pending complete. We have sent that work order to the trade. Now, hypothetically, let's just say that a couple of days have passed and we received an alert letting us know that the supplier has completed that kitchen tile work. Once we receive that alert, we can go ahead and hit complete and update, which is going to essentially release payment for that trade and get us one step closer to closing that ticket. So in my analogy, left to right, right to left, where are we now? We've made it from left all the way to right. Now it's time to work from right to left so that we can close that ticket. The next thing we have to do here is close out or complete the actual item. Here, this brings up another question. Let's go ahead and specify for 13804, which is the ticket that we're. So based on what I just told you, a item has to be complete in order for the ticket to be closed. Well, what happens when a homeowner submits an item that is not valid, meaning that it's obviously something that they broke and it's not warrantable work? Is that going to keep a ticket from closing? It is not. If you deem that a ticket or an item is not valid, you can actually complete it without ever creating a work order for it. That keeps you guys from ever having to hold up a ticket. So I'm going to go ahead and mark both of these tasks as complete and update. All right. So now that I've done that, I can look over here at sign off 2023 Ryan Avenue. And here's our ticket here, 2624 created in the homeowner portal. If I wanted this ticket to be signed off by the homeowner, I could definitely do that. We can come in here, hit save, and there we go. We can go ahead and click update, and that has closed out my ticket, keeping it from aging and dropping it into a status where we can report on it later on. There we are, right? Here's our aging buckets. So we can keep track of those from a management perspective. Or if you wanted to look at all open, we could do that here. Now, what about searching for tickets? How do I search for tickets? That's very important from a management perspective, or just from a general warranty, is being able to look at the historical records of your warranty environment. Well, we make it very easy for you. We can go ahead and click into search tickets. Go ahead and click leave. And what this does is it's going to give us several filters so that we can track down these tickets. Now, you don't have to use all of the filters. You can use some of them to help you navigate all of your different historical data. Let's just go with ticket status here, for example. We want to look at closed tickets. I can go ahead and hit search, and here we are. Here are all of our different tickets that we have closed out, right? We can click into that individual ticket number, and it's going to give us all of the information and all of the history. What happened with this ticket, what was shared, what work orders were completed, and you're able to report directly off of this one page. Now, that's made simple right off the homeowner portal. Well, what if I want a report that's dumped into Excel? I want to look at things a little bit more in a, linear or an itemized list. Well, we can click into Report Connect, which is our out-of-the-box reporting module. And notice that when I do that, here in the bottom right, we have our warranty reports. These three reports you can dump into Excel so that you can slice and dice the information however you'd like. Here, for example, I can go and click into our warranty work order search. It's going to pull up our report page here. And with a couple of quick clicks, we can get into Excel. We're going to go ahead and give this a second to load. We'll go ahead and do this kind of wide open. I want to look at all of my different work orders. Okay. I'm going to select Excel, generate report. Go ahead and click into this. And here we are, guys. Take a look. This is all of my different work orders that I have created for a warranty work ticket. And look at the level of detail that we can see here. Total work order price, the actual day that it was started, the EPO reason, here's a reportable metric, root cause, category, location, and so forth. Makes it really easy for you guys to understand what is going on in your business as far as warranty is concerned. So we'll hop out of that, definitely hop out of that, close here. We're getting close towards the end of our webinar. The last thing that I want to show you guys here today is the dashboards section. It doesn't look like we have any questions so far. Just wanted to make sure. All right. All right, let me switch to our different environment here. Now, what I wanted to show you guys here is our actual warranty dashboard section. Now, our dashboards is an individual module that you guys can set up in your Build Pro account. Like I said, it's based off of Power BI, which is an incredibly powerful reporting software that we've been able to leverage by baking it right into Build Pro. You don't have to log into a separate into a separate portal. You don't have to remember any different logins. Right when you log into Build Pro, you're going to have access to your entire warranty reporting world right from within Build Pro. Now, for some reason, this isn't loading. Sorry, guys. We'll give this a second to see if it loads. But really what I wanted to show you here is the level, the granular detail that you can get out of dashboards. As you can see here, we've got job count, ticket count, and this is all specific to warranty, right? We can see here, this is dashboards for warranty. You'll be able to report on how often is a warranty ticket being created for this individual trade. Is there a specific community that is receiving more plumbing warranty work orders than another, showing you that perhaps you need a different plumber for that area? Average, what is the average price of a warranty work order that's being created? You know, the level of detail within dashboards is pretty incredible, and it all comes down to how well you set up your warranty world. As you're creating those different categories, those locations and root causes, those are going to be all of the different reporting points that you guys are going to be able to pull off of in dashboards. And sorry guys, this should be pulling up all of our pretty graphs, but doesn't look like it's doing so at the time. Not really sure why. Maybe it pulls it up on a separate one. I just want you guys to see how well it displays everything. Maybe it'll load here and I can show you guys at least some of it and what it looks like. Okay, so it's not looking like it's going to load any of my graphs. Sorry about that, guys. If you're interested in the dashboards piece, feel free to reach out to us. I'm going to put up a contact card here at the end. Feel free to reach out to us, and I'd be more than happy to sit down and schedule a one-on-one demo with you, either for all of warranty or just dashboards in particular. All right, so at this time, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and open things up for discussion. I like to leave anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes typically to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to get those questions in. Anybody want to look at anything again or have me cover anything that we did? I'm looking here at the chat box here just to make sure that I can answer your questions as they come up. Any questions so far?
Yes, we do have a few questions that came in, Mario.
Okay.
Does this integrate with the Homefront module?
Yes, it absolutely integrates with Homefront, or really any of your ERP systems. Typically, Build Pro is integrated with an ERP system, whether that be Bricks, Homefront, or Oracle E1, or whatever ERP system you're using. But the warranty world would integrate with your ERP. So you'd be able to track those individual warranty cost codes, as well as the actual purchase orders that are being created. Great question.
Another question, can you assign the tickets directly to the supplier?
Yes, absolutely. So in that previous section where we created the work order, remember that those work orders are assigned to a specific supplier. So your supplier would receive those in Supply Pro, which reminds me, even if the supplier is not on Supply Pro, it's not a problem. When we create that work order, it's going to send it at the very least to their email. So the trade will have everything that they need to successfully complete that warranty work. Another good question.
Can the work order amount be edited later?
Yes, it can. That would be based off of your ERP integration, but you can absolutely submit a change order request that not only notifies the warranty representative, but it also notifies the trade, letting them know that something has changed in the purchase order.
Does the supplier need a separate login to receive warranty orders, or can they do it all from the same portal?
Good question. Good question. Remember, I showed you guys that in Supply Pro, so let me just pull this up. In Supply Pro, it's a one-stop shop. Your trades will be able to log into Supply Pro and receive all of their variance purchase orders, regular purchase orders, and warranty work orders, all within their one portal. So, good question.
What happens if a homeowner submits a ticket with non-valid items? Is that going to keep you from closing the ticket?
Okay, good question. I'm glad that I pointed that out in the webinar, but yes, remember that you can complete an item without ever creating a work order for it. So if it's not valid work, you can simply complete it and it'll not prevent you from closing out your ticket.
That's all the questions we have at this time, Mario.
Good questions, guys. Good questions. Anything else? Anybody want to look at anything else? Is that all we have for now?
Yeah, there's only questions in the portal. So if anybody else has any other questions, or if they wanted to see anything more in depth, or hopefully get some screenshots of the dashboards, definitely reach out to us via the email and phone number on the screen, and our sales team will get back to you.
Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Well, guys, I definitely want to say thank you to everybody that took their time to join us today on the webinar. I just want to remind everybody, the warranty module, it works incredibly well. Obviously, I'm biased, but I spent quite a bit of time implementing it for builders of all sizes and complexities. So it works very well, regardless of your size and regardless of your workflow. But with that being said, guys, thanks again. We absolutely appreciate your time. Please remember to take down the information that you have on the screen right now. If anybody's interested in any demos or any further information, please remember that my name is Mario Ramirez, and I am more than happy to sit down with you guys and talk you through it. With that being said, thank you all for joining us. We hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. Don't be shy. We'd love to talk. Reach out to us, guys. We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mario.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tyler. You guys have a great day.